Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well tonight. I see you there, Habanero, James P. Both Falcon Oilers up by 1. Yeah, it's a pretty scary game. And James wants to know how you're doing there, Habanero. But you're the man with no name. Habanero has no name. Of course, I am here with my faithful dog, Janaya. She's here to say hi and give licks and do all the good things. Oh, God. She got me. She got me. Oh, is this what you want? Is this what you want? This is what I've been treating her. Is turkey formula Ziggy bars. Uh-oh, who got the infraction? Sorry, I've got the game. I'm not listening to it, but I have video of it. Oh, yeah. Hooking call? There you go, girl. I know you like these treats. I know you like them. So is Oilers going to the power play? Is that what I'm seeing there, Bo? So, yes. Oilers. It's a pivotal game 6 for the Edmonton Oilers. I'm hoping they win tonight. I really do, because I don't want to see a game 7. Game 7, as much fun as it would be to see it back home, I don't want to see a game 7. I want them to wrap this up and get it over and done with. I got one more treat for you. There you go, girl. There you go. Nice. Oh, yeah. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. I attended a funeral today. I actually wore this to the funeral because the uncle was a big hockey fan, and that's what he wanted everyone to wear at the funeral, was a jersey, sports jersey. So it was a neat concept and was fun to do that. However, I didn't get to really you don't go to a funeral to enjoy it. I didn't get to really partake in a lot of it because my little one wouldn't sit still. I had to actually take him outside and let him run around. So it was one of these. It's my wife's uncle that passed. So it's like, yeah, I feel for them. I'm glad I was able to be there, and it was just too bad that the little one wouldn't let us. He's too busy. He's got too many things going on. You always worry about Habs. He's your favorite spicy habanero. Well, if you went and bought a habanero, you know what? Talking about habaneros, I went to a flea market when I was, what was this? I would have been 18. Yeah, about 18, 19 years old. Flea market around here, they used to sell produce, right? In the one flea market that turned into like a produce store. And where I was living at the time, there was a produce store down the way, and they actually sold jalapenos. So I bought a few of them. I bought a few of the, or whatever it was, chili peppers. I don't know what they were. They were some sort of hot pepper. I don't think they were like an actual jalapeno or anything like that. They might have been habaneros, but habaneros were really small. These were like a long, skinny sort of pepper. They were a spicy pepper. And when I bought them, they were green. They were like dark green. And I put them in my spice cupboard. I left them there for about 2 weeks. And when I came back to them, they were bright red. They went from green to bright red. Like they aged. Oh, how did the Kings score there? And Skinner's without his stick. What? Hello, Clayton. What's going on? Sorry, I'm watching the Kings game. And somehow they scored shorthanded. God damn it, 4-4. That's not what I want to see. Anyway, like this time later, I turned around and made a barbecue sauce, and I was like, oh, that was a horrible giveaway, Skinner. How do you do this? The Oilers are imploding on themselves. Your Devils all tied it up. Nice, Clayton. Anyway, we took this pepper and we put it in a barbecue sauce, and then me and a buddy of mine, we made some ribs and coated them in this barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce was very acidic, and it actually made our lips go numb from the hot pepper. It was good, but we didn't die from it. It was an interesting experience. That's to say the least. Yeah. There was a new one block from my house, had 20 plus cops. Not sure what was up yet, waiting to see whatever got reported. That's crazy, James. Hope you're doing well. I promise to come back making content once I feel a bit more stable with my mental health. I've actually written down a bunch of video ideas I've had onto my phone. Nice, Habanero. I look forward to the day that you return to the grind. Because I tell you, this is a grind. This isn't an easy thing to do on a regular basis. Oh, go away, Kings. Go away. 10 minutes to go. It's all tied up 4-4. Things are getting nasty. I don't know. Two of the penalties that Edmonton's taken were, one of them, like the high stick that the Kings took in the second period, where Ekholm was turning around behind his own net, and the Kings ran into his stick going around the net. I was like, how do you call that a penalty? Like, it didn't make sense. Hey, it's a Maz. Maz is alive. Maz is not her ghostly self. She actually is alive and kicking. Welcome, Maz. I hope you're doing well tonight. God, Skinner, that just a horrible goal. Horrible. Horrible goal. Anyway, cheers, everyone. So, what has everyone been up to today? I hope everyone's had a better day than me. Like I said, my day has been filled with looking after a kid, running around a hall all day, watching him go up and down, spill everyone's water on tables, trying to not have it spill on cell phones and stuff like that. Getting scratched all the hell. It doesn't show on the camera, which is good, but like the side of my face, he actually raked into it really bad. I bled for about 20 minutes at this thing because he actually yeah, it was not fun. It was not a fun experience. Played Commander at your LGS. They built a red deck for me. Well, at least they built it for you. Last time I played at an LGS, it was over on round 2. I was not happy about it. I was like, well, we had like an hour. A lot self-conscious of your appearance now because of major body transformation you're trying to go through, so it makes me a little bit more wary on camera. Oh, Habanero, you'll be fine. I had a tornado yesterday. I could have died. Luckily, it was where it just ripped up shingles from the house and trees. Maz, so you got an F2 landing on your house? That's still a pretty serious thing. Oh, it's just, I'm keeping an eye on it. You know, yeah. Go Oilers every day. Go Oilers, go. Did someone say let's go Brandon? No, Asfara. Let's go Oilers. F1, okay, an F1. F1 is pretty weak, but it's still pretty scary for it to be actually registered as a tornado. Word of local Facebook, a person and took out his parents, was on the run. Oh, wow. Big boons and not a car backfiring. That's crazy, James. That's like before we moved where we are now. The month before we moved where we are now. I was home. I was actually working up north at the time, and I was home on my week off. And the neighbor, there was arguing at our neighbor's place. We were in row housing, so our house is like sandwiched between everyone else. And our neighbor, all we hear is yelling and screaming outside. So we peeked out the window and watched this guy walk away. 5 minutes later, all of a sudden we hear is a boom as a shotgun blast goes through the guy's window. That I literally was standing like there was a wall separating me and their window type of thing. And yeah, that was pretty scary. Yeah. Beware F-150s. They will land on your living room and make you think you saw a drunk. What does Ford have to do with making you seeing a drunk? Other than it being a fix or repair daily. Like, seriously, Asfara, if you have a F-150 in your living room, I think you have more than a problem. I miss the old updates of Maz almost dying due to freak weather events. It's good to have you back, Maz. Yeah. Live in the suburbs. I don't lock doors. My doors, but you did today. Oh, James, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Always been around. Just message me if you miss me. Okay, Maz. I'll message you. We do sometimes wonder where you've been, Maz. Hey, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. Like the stream. If you're sitting there lurking, hit the little thumbs up, because you know that makes my ego feel better. It makes everyone in chat feel so much better when you like the stream, because that's all I'm on YouTube for, is the likes and subscribe. That's why we're here, right? Right? That's what it's all about. That's why you're here, is to say hi and like. Oh man, I gotta say, it's been a day. It's been a couple days. I actually, surprisingly enough, before I started the live stream, I got 3 videos recorded and in the queue for you guys. So I'm kind of happy about that, because I was sitting here going, oh my god, I don't have time to do any of this. Tomorrow we're doing the wife's birthday. So yes, tomorrow is not her birthday. The day after tomorrow is her birthday, but we're doing it all with her family. So yes, it is my wife's birthday tomorrow. I don't have a card for her yet. I don't have much for her yet. Of course, money is not the greatest, but that's besides the point. Time for floor press. I'll be AFK for a bit. Okay, Habanero, press that floor. Make sure you go up and down. You keep saying your pelvis is so big. I bet you can go up and down on that floor just with your hips. Just make your hips go up and down, because that's how that floor press will go. You got her flowers at least. Yeah, James, we'll figure out something. Flowers around here, you got to buy it like the day of. Cheaper than divorce, yes. Yes. There's no divorce happening here. Nowhere it's close. Habs, clean that floor with the toothbrush. Yeah. I didn't come here for the gay love. I got some Bifty cards, birthday cards you can use. Right, Bo Falcon? No, you use those for what you need. For others. I understand that, Bo. It's too funny. It's too funny. I've had a few people say, get her to make her own card. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I have to go out and get a card, because yeah, getting her to make her own card is just kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Yeah, my wife makes birthday cards, thank you cards, Christmas cards, all those types of things. But yeah, she doesn't market it very much, because she honestly doesn't have a lot of time to do it. So when she does it, it's like people asking or family members asking. So generally that's how she gets a little bit of money, but otherwise she doesn't get much money. Like she gets the money I have, and all our money is literally tied up in bills. It's some days you just sit there and you go, oh, I wish there was a little bit extra, but hopefully one of these days. Peaches, wave hello to those peaches. Habanero is shaping his round peach right now. He's doing those floor presses and making sure his peach will be that nice and round and firm, just for all of you. So when he comes back, he can show off that peach. Habs, get your screen ready. You need your back on your screen for your Hulkster. Wait, did Habs trans into a peach? Yeah, he's transforming into a peach. He's transforming into a peach. He's transforming into the giant peach. He's already got a giant peach in his pants apparently, but he's also getting that ass shaped as round as a peach for everyone to enjoy. Oh man. Mr. Habanero is going to become Mr. Peach, or Mr. Habanero over a peach. Yeah. That's too funny. See, the peach emoji does kind of look like a habanero. The bright orange habanero. Come on, Edmonton. I can see it. Right here. Put it in there. Sorry. I have the game on another screen at the same time. It's on the same screen as the camera points to, so there's that bonus. You get to see my beautiful face. He transforms into a peach. We could be James and the giant peach. Yes, you could. Very well. By the way, James, what is with it? How many videos did you put up today? Did you put up 37 videos? Is that why you said 37 at the beginning? James is a madman. He puts up all these shorts he can all at once. So everyone go watch James P's Iron Man shorts. because he needs that 1,000,000 views to get monetized. Oh man, I hope those many shorts that you have out there, James, gets you loads of money. I hope you get discovered through your shorts because it's hilarious to see how many. Like I go through my subscribe list and literally the entire screen will be James P shorts, all of it. It's crazy. I'm backing up all my TikTok videos to like 400 a day. Wow, that's crazy, there, James. That's crazy. Oh, hi, Janaya. Are you back? Are you back? Janaya's trying to say hi again. And she, like, moves me off the screen. Careful, girl. You can't be doing that. She lifts my arm. Content, content, content. It's like a peach, peach, peach. Oh, 5 minutes to go on the third, and I'm not feeling good about this one, Bo Falcon. I don't feel good. I don't feel good, Mr. Stark. Uh-oh, 2-on-1. Ah, he lost the handle. Good. I learned from the probes, you, Perp, and Habs, we're not pros. I'm not even close to a pro. Come on, I'm under 2,000 subs, and I've been doing this steady for like 5 years. I am nowhere close to a pro. I'm a novice when it comes to YouTube. Perp, on the other hand, he's a pro. 50, almost, what is he, 60,000 subscribers to that channel? To that crazy-ass Magic the Gathering channel? My God. I can't even, like, no one wants my opinions. There's a few videos that I say out there that are just craziness in the world today, but yeah. I had to stop for a second set of the floor presses because I'm laughing too hard while I'm lifting. Thank God I didn't drop my dumbbells on my face. Oh, Habanero. I'm sorry, Habanero. Don't floor press. Don't floor press your face. Oh, Bo Falcon, he's at 52.5. He'll be at 60K in no time. Just the peach, Mom. It's ma'am. Yeah. What? What? Whoa, what? Come here. Come here. You want cuddles? Who's a good girl? You a good girl? Yeah. Yeah. It's all about the Janaya, everyone. It's all about the Janaya. It's all about the Habanero pressing off that floor. I don't want licks. I don't want licks on my face, please. Okay. There you go. You got your scritches. Come on. We don't want this to go to overtime. I really don't want this game to go to overtime. I want Edmonton to win it right here. Come on. Put the puck in Edmonton. Get the puck in the King's net. Yes! Goal! Edmonton just scored. 3 minutes to go. Yeah! Let's go, Oilers! Yadamoto, finally stepping it up there, Yadamoto. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I am watching. Oh, Will Ferrell is pissed. They just showed a screen of Will Ferrell, and he's like, oh, these damn Oilers. Oh, hope you're all with me still. Yes, I'm on the edge of my seat watching this game, waiting for it to end. Oh, what a snipe. Yadamoto sniped it above the Kings goalie. Capasolo? What? I can't remember. I can't pronounce his name. Oh, what a big goal. What a big goal. Yadamoto. That's a big goal for the boy. I walked away from YouTube 6 years ago, used to run Haunted House channel. Didn't find creativity till about 2 years ago on TikTok. Oh, James, you were one of those Haunted House channels? That's pretty sweet. I love the Haunted House stuff. Which Haunted House type of stuff was it? It's almost Yo Mama too. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Yadamoto. Oh, Bo, I have my fingers crossed, Me and a group of friends. Nice. Haunted house stuff, it sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, that's the one thing about YouTube. Like, you never know when a video is really going to take off. I am a little bit surprised. One video I put up last week, the Blizzard video that I put up, you know, it's got like 400 views on it, but I was really surprised that the video did as well as it did. Because my thumbnail's not, like, I'm not happy with the thumbnail, but I don't know what else to do for the thumbnail that gets the point across. The fact that it got like almost 400 views on it is pretty good. And I also, that video, from speaking from experience in management and doing things, you kind of having an understanding behind it. Finish the floor press sets, and now I don't have to worry about dropping my weights on my face due to new tricks making me laugh so hard. That was the point, Habanero. I'm sorry to make you laugh so hard, but man, you just gotta shape that peach. It's gotta be round and firm. It's just so you have that peach for everyone to stare at, Habanero. I tell you, the peach photos need to come out later on down the line, Habanero. Oh. You're trying to kill me. I see how it is. No, I'm trying to make you stronger. I'm trying to make you that much stronger. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Habanero. It was hard for JC's haunted house in Singer skits and sets, so much work, and now I flush toilets for views. Yeah, the thing is with shorts, the one thing that I've noticed with shorts is you keep it simple and you got to make it stupid, and they get views like nobody's business. It's ridiculous. You try to do a serious topic in a short, people flip off it immediately. If it's literally something stupid, people will watch it over and over and over again. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. Right? WI is Wisconsin. Okay. I figured it was, but I didn't want to mistake in that. Oh, they pulled their goalie with the 90 seconds to go. Oh. Well. Oh, 90 seconds. This is gut-wrenching. Oh, they could have. I wish he got a stick on that. Come on, Edmonton. Get it out of the zone. Perfect. Now they got to start over on their zone. Now Edmonton just needs to steal the puck here and put it in the net. Come on, McDavid. I can see you there. So close. So close. Come on. Get it out of the zone. Last minute of play. Oh. Edmonton, you can do it. You can do it. We're on the edge of our seat here. I'm literally on the edge of my seat. Yeah. Just tuning in, what's the score? It's 5-4 Edmonton right now. Joker, welcome to the live stream. 5-4 Edmonton, 35 seconds to go. Come on, Edmonton. Yes, they got the puck out of the zone. 26 seconds to go. 26 seconds. The Kings have pulled their goalie. They pulled it over a minute ago now. It's out of the zone again, so the Kings just dumped it back in. What's going on here? Okay, Edmonton's got the puck. 8 seconds to go. 8 seconds. They shoot it towards the net. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Edmonton's going to the second round. Nice. Woo! Yadamoto with the winning goal. Yes. Figure out how downhill the old Hunter House videos I re-uploaded to this account, technically the same account as this one. You gotta be careful with re-uploads. If anyone's watched It's a Gundam, he just got nailed with demonetization for re-uploading his own videos, because he uploads his own videos for memberships and Patreon viewers and changes it a little bit so it's a little bit more adult. But YouTube hit them with demonetization for reuse content over it, which really sucks. Oh, Habanero sending me sexy photos. Nice, Habanero. Wow, look at that. Look at those abs. Look at those abs. God, Habanero. When are you grating some cheese on those abs there, Habanero? Jesus. Oh, man. Yes. Edmonton Oilers going to the second round. So Edmonton going to the second round. Toronto won tonight. They're going to the second round. That's pretty crazy. Your routine is no effing joke. I know it's no effing joke there, Habanero. Your routine is kind of insane. If it matters, I climb a lot of stairs at work. Hab's got abs, more like flap. No, Mass. Habanero puts you to shame. How dare you say Habanero has an ounce of flab on him right now? He has no flab. He's probably got less than 1% body fat right now, Maz. When you're putting up spicy fans for Maz to sign up, Habs. Yeah, right? Right? Jeez. Oilers win over the Kings. Flabanero. Flabanero. Oh, man. It's like Habanero if he got a hold of a ton of flubber and just bounced around. You actually gained my first pound of muscle this week. Nice, Habanero. That's pretty sweet. I know how hard you've worked at to try and put on a little bit there. So did you guys, has anyone been in the Discord? Has anyone seen the cursed image I put in the Discord today? Has anyone seen it? If you haven't seen the cursed image that I put up, if you're not paying attention to what's going on in the world, here you go. Here's the cursed image of the day. Mila Kunis as the Thing. That's apparently a thing. There you go. There's your cursed image of the day. This is apparently something that's rumored right now for the new Fantastic Four movie. That's hot. Yeah, I'm glad they don't need Game 7. Game 7 I don't think I could handle a Game 7 against the Kings. I'm just glad they're going to the second round. Who are we playing in the second round? Is it Vegas? Will it be Vegas? Because I think they won over Winnipeg, right? NHL standings. Playoff. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're playing Vegas. That should be a good series. Yeah, so it's Edmonton Oilers versus the Vegas Knights. I really do enjoy watching the Knights because they have things that they do in Vegas. If there was a way I could fly to Vegas for a game, that would be amazing. Flames didn't make it this year. I wanted Battle of Alberta again. A lot of people did want the Battle of Alberta again. Unfortunately, the way the Flames were coached, the Flames kind of got outperformed by everyone. I'm hearing rumors that the team is pretty much imploding if Sutter's not gone from the Flames. So I expect a change up of the Flames here for next season. But we'll see what happens. Either the team goes or Sutter goes. And honestly, Sutter's been around so long. He's got so much experience behind him. And the Flames are just nasty when it comes to wanting to be on the ice. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes the other way. Habanero, James is going to send you a link to the Haunted House channel. I want it. If you have a way to pass it to Cinder, think he'll get kicked off my YouTube past? What are you talking about, James? Just send it to me on Discord if you're not in there, though. Like, yeah. I'll be able to watch it. Oh, I am happy to see that. So Toronto advanced tonight. We advanced tonight. Carolina advanced and Dallas has advanced. We're waiting on the Abs and the Kraken. The Abs better beat the Kraken. The Bruins in Florida. My God. If the Bruins lose to Florida, that's going to be sad. That's going to be so sad. Okay, habanero. Is this it? Oh, neat. Okay, I will watch that on my downtime there, James. But in the meantime, I will do this. And I can... Oh my God! Let's go, hockey! You score those runs, lap your opponent, says Crash Test. Thank you, Crash Test, for the $1. Muchly appreciated, my friend. Everyone make sure Crash Test gets his fill of coffee tonight, because that's what Crash Test always wants. He wants coffee and kitties. Coffee and kitties for Crash Test. How are you doing tonight, Crash? I hope you're doing well. Clayton, Habs a tiny Terminator hot tub stream, a must. Yeah. I'm too busy drooling over your six-pack photo. Yeah, it's too much to focus on a video. No, I just don't want to play the video on YouTube. I'll be able to play it after. Your Oilers had one more loss than my Sharks had wins. We only had 22 wins. So bad. Yeah, the Sharks were horrible. The last place team in the league this year, weren't they? Or was that the Ducks? And regardless, everything that was happening has happened in California is just not done very well. Oh, I'm glad the Oilers won. Oh. Bring on round 2. Habs caressing himself with that habanero for Cinder's entertainment enjoyment. You know what, Clayton? That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. And that's hot. Crash Test knows sport. He thinks he knows the sport. Devils got Game 7 on Monday. Oh yeah, New Jersey over New York. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard the Rangers are imploding on themselves. They're not doing very, very well. You Oilers with your sticks and flattened balls. You bet. You bet that hard rubber, that hard piece of rubber that floats on ice. Ducks won 23 games, but at least had least points. Yeah, the Ducks were so bad this year. Ducks and the Sharks. Oops. So we got Abs, Kraken, Bruins, Florida, and New Jersey and the Rangers all tied at 3 apiece. Those are going to be some good games. I got to say, those are going to be some tight-ass games. About as tight as Habanero's peach right now. Clayton, it's okay. I know you're jealous of Cinder. I know you want to see my nudes, but you don't have to hide it. Clayton's got to plump that peach up so much. Ducks? What? The Mighty Ducks? Yeah, Crash Test. The Mighty Ducks. They do actually exist as an NHL team. They do. Clayton's waving at that peach. He's waving it down. He says that peach it's so fine he's got to wave at it. Or are you just trying to slap that peach there, Clayton? Is that what it's all about? Just making sure that peach emoji gets slapped? Pump it. Clayton wants to pump it like the Black Eyed Peas. That's how narrow that peach is looking for him. Habanero's got your back, James. That it's the only back he's got, but he's got your back, James. Oh man. Cindershadow, you have been mentioned on Clownfish at least 3 times. Yeah, and the Hatchet channel. Yeah, it's doing good. You know, it's good to get shoutouts. Shoutouts aren't the greatest. They help. It's great to have shoutouts, but it's you kind of sit there and go, okay, cool, yay, I got a shoutout. It's kind of a strange thing when you get these shoutouts. It's like, oh, okay, this is kind of neat getting a shoutout, but it doesn't really translate too crazy on YouTube. If it was like someone huge, like say Moist Critical or Asmongold, it might be different, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It is nice to get the shoutouts. You know that like people are doing the same thing. Yes, I have gained some subs off of it, but it's neat at the same time. It's also better when everyone sticks around. So, you know, I'm very thankful that people do shout me out. It's very cool to see it. Yeah. I was confused if it was you when they mentioned you. Yes. Yes. Clownfish TV, Neon, I have spoken to a few times on Twitter. I have been sending him stories of things that do happen in and around with Hasbro and the D&D situation. Oh, you know what, Crash Test? I haven't had the chance, Crash Test. I've been nonstop flat out today. I saw one video from Clownfish that mentioned you gave them heads up on one of the stories. Yes. Yeah, like I've sent a bunch of stories to Clownfish. I send stories to Mike often. I do the same thing with Desolator. And like I talk with Vera off and on also with Vera Dark Titan. You know, it's another thing too because I moderate their Discord at the same time. So yeah, like for me, a lot of people say, oh, when you get these stories, you should make the video for yourself and make the video and put it out there and let everyone else come to it. And I sit there and I go, no. I have a different thought process on this. And it's get the story out there to as many people out there as possible because the story needs to be told. Yeah. Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime. Right? Really? Chris? As Optimus Prime in the new cartoon, the first ever animated cartoon of Transformers. Thanks Dark Titan. You reminded me of that tweet that I got to make a video about. Yeah, the new Transformers movie that's coming out. It's the first time they've ever animated. It's the first time Hasbro's ever animated the Transformers into a movie. If you buy that, then you weren't around for 1986. First one ever. Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, did you do the research? Hemsworth as Optimus Prime. That's interesting. That should be good. You know, a lot of people there's a lot of diehard fans for Transformers. Especially when you have $5 at a dollar store or at the Value Village thrift store. That's right. I've got an Optimus helmet that actually works. One ball. Autobots, let's roll out. We bought this for our kid. Literally, it was $5 at the store. I just happen to have it down here. Scorpigeist. Here I was thinking the 80s was a thing that happened, right? I saw it in the mall 86 opening weekend. There you go, James. I was 6 years old at that point. Yeah, never seen Transformers animated ever. Now I'm off to watch Biker Mice from Mars. I think it's a documentary. That was your 16th? Wow, James. You saw it opening day too, Dark Titan? Really? Really? You're that much older than me, Dark Titan? Wow. And here I was thinking I was getting old. No, I'm not getting old. I'm only 42. I was 8 years old. Wow. I would have been 6. Like, one of the first movies, what was the first movie I saw? Like, American Tail, Bambi, and Land Before Time was what I saw in the theater when I was very young. Which one I saw first, I can't remember. I am old. I'm older than most. Yeah, James, you're older. You're up there. Well, you're 10 years older than me, James. So you're over the hill. You're on the downhill slope. Just make sure you hold on to that sled and enjoy the ride. You saw Flipper 48.75? Really? Well, if you were 16 when you saw it, you went and you saw it opening weekend, and I was 6. You add 10 years to my age, that makes you 52. But now you're 48.75. So, James, I don't know what you're trying to tell me here. See, Dark Titan being 8 years old, being 2 years older than me, I can believe that easily. But James, you were 16 in 86. Oh, it was May 16. Okay. Yes, I understand that now. I understand that now. Because if you guys haven't realized, I can't read the chat, let alone speak what you guys say to me. So, yeah, I'm a fool. I'm an absolute fool. I'm sorry. Crash Test is immortal. Remember, Crash Test, there can only be one. So, if you gotta drive into a car as the Crash Test dummy you are, then don't drive into the car. Because you're immortal, but immortality hurts after a while. It doesn't mean your bones don't have to mend. Hope you're having a better day there, Crash Test, because I know how things are on your side of the world every once in a while. It sucks some days. Oh, I'm so glad the Oilers are moving on. They did it is trending. Yay. Maz also is the immortal vampiress because she lives off the young blood of humans. That's, yeah. Yeah, Maz, you should just get thrown into the sun now. See, this is why we worry that you've become a ghost. Just got off streaming. She says she's making a video roasting the Transformers journal. Nice. She loves roasting journals. I've made 3 videos. I've got to upload one. If I upload it right now, the stream will get affected. But thanks to denial, I'm immortal. I'm in danger. Habanero. For some reason, Ralph Wiggum came to my mind. You saying that. Thanks to denial. Ralph, that's like a line that Ralph Wiggum goes through when he hits college. When he hits his college years. You think I'm old here and no one believes I'm over 30. I still look youthful. Nice, James. Well, looking youthful is great. Do I look old? Do I look like I'm in my 40s? Serious. Do I look like I'm in my 40s? That's a line from Fry in Futurama. Yes. Aspera with the coffee. You're kind of late there. Aspera, you got to make sure he gets a kitten too. Am I not the oldest? Right now, Dark Titan? No, I believe James is. Oh, you just got back, Aspera. Well, make sure you get a kitty for Crash Test too, if you just got back. Oh, Aspera's the oldest. Ah, okay. Yes, but only because you and my older brother are the same age. Oh. Thanks, Scorpigeist. Nah, look like your 30s. 1830s. You know what, Crash Test? Crash Test, if you're not careful here, Crash Test, the Pinkertons are going to show up your house. And they're going to knock down that door and tell you it's the 1830s all over again. James, the bad thing is you look like a singer. Look like the singer, Oliver Tree. Grimm's older than you, Asfera? Oh boy. Here we go. Grim and Hatcher. Yo, you slicing the Pinkertons on people, bro. Yeah, I'm sick of the Pinkertons on people. Yeah, 100% Hatcher. The Pinkertons are coming down, and they're going to beat Crash Test's door in. Oh man, the Pinkertons are absolutely ridiculous that they went after someone. Wizards of the Coast sending the Pinkertons to someone's door is it's just a level that you would sit there and go, yeah. Do I have to put clothes on before I open the door? Well, Crash Test, they might haul you through the door. They might forcibly make their way into your house. Yeah, hire the Pinkertons to go after the Hackett journal that says the first Transformers animated movie ever. Oh my god, I laughed so hard. Yeah, there's a journalistic outlet that said Hasbro's making the first ever animated Transformers movie. First ever, because 1986 Transformers never existed. It doesn't exist. It might be Hasbro's first version of it, but yeah, they're making the first ever version of a Transformers animated movie. Yeah, because, it was never turned into a TV show. Yeah. Starring Chris Helmsworth. I own the original in the box. I bet you do, Asfera. Hey, Threz. Devil's gotta go to Game 7, yeah. The first one was Hasbro too? It's hilarious. Why by force? They are more than welcome to enter my home. Leave it, however, is a different matter. Well, Crash Test, that's what they do. They put one foot in front into the door, and then if you try and slam the door on their foot, they sit there and they just push their way further in and make you cry like a little girl, because that's what they do. I can't believe that. Like it's such a piss off to find out that this company that's made cardboard for so many years, they're using, I gotta wonder if Amazon's getting ready to buy out Hasbro. I really do, because the Pinkertons were part of the Amazon stuff that was going on with some of the unionization that was going on with Hasbro with Amazon. So I'm wondering if there's some ties there, and Hasbro's actually about to get bought out by Amazon, because they were on my list for people that might actually buy Hasbro. You'll happily make them a cup of tea. They aren't local law enforcement with a warrant. They aren't coming in. Yep. They're just they destroyed D&D, and that was my childhood. No, and Dark Titan, they've destroyed modern D&D. Old school D&D, they can never take away from you. So if you own old school books for D&D, they're never taking it away from you. Transformers movie is a 1986 animated science fiction film based on the Transformers television series. It was released in North America on August 8, 1986, and the United Kingdom. On December 12, 1986, it was co-produced and directed by Nelson Shin, who also produced the television series. Yep. You can't forgive them. No, I hear that, Dark Titan. Amazon can't buy Hasbro. The government would block that because it would make them too big. What are you talking about, Maz? Hasbro's stock went down so low. It's back up to almost 60 now. First edition D&D ruled. You'll own nothing and you'll love it. It's just, I found it interesting because I read the Gizmodo article on it. How the Pinkertons are seeded into Wizards of the Coast, and then I was also reading, when I was looking up more information on it, I was finding nothing but articles about Amazon using the Pinkertons because there were a bunch of the Amazon warehouses were unionizing, so they were trying to use them to knock down the unions that they were trying to do. So it was kind of like, what's going on here? Did these Pinkertons come over from Amazon, or are they just seeding them away into various little things in entertainment right now? You had the date off, maybe it was years ago. Yeah. Yeah, May 16th. No. First edition AD&D was great. But it's a bit brand. Second edition AD&D was a game with a lot more meat. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I miss the good old days of running around and in your adventures and rolling natural 20s and doing absolutely insane stuff. You know, when you turn to the DM and say, okay, as this tower's falling over, I'm going to jump out the window and try and run down the side of the tower because it's right at that incline, and I'm going to see if I can slide down the side of this tower as it falls down. Okay, well, I'll give it to you. Roll it. Natural 20, and you sit there and you go, well, how do you explain this? Hello, Mr. Pinkerton. Come right in. Question, did you know that fists can also be used as a verb? Allow me to demonstrate. Okay. Something just moved on my desk here. I'm like, what? Oh, man. It's entertainment enough that your mind opens up to the world of adventures and where things can be. But nowadays Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro wants to rule lawyer and tell you can't play the game that way. That's not the way the game was meant to be played. It's absolutely ridiculous. The Pinkertons have a spy bot on Cinder's desk. I bet they do. They probably do. They've been looking at me probably the whole time as Wizards of the Coast gets exposed day after day after day for absolutely crap bag spectacular things that they like to pull on their consumer base. Oh, it makes me so upset. There was days where I just sat there and I didn't care about what was going on with the company and just played the card game. Now it's, if you care about the card game, you want to see it improve, but it's not going to improve. People are just going to continue and just ride the wave. Secret layers are going to be coming out every few days now. I don't know how the FTC hasn't turned around and investigated into Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast at this point over Magic the Gathering. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you take your phone to the bathroom, they know when you poop. Yep. Did you see the rewriting Druid class to mimic the Druid in Honor Among Thieves? So 100% shapeshifter? Oh, no, no, Dark Titan. Oilers winning, sponsored by the Pinkertons. Just saying. Nope. No, crash test. Yeah, they'll know when you poop. They know. They're like, the Pinkertons are like Santa. They only bring you a white and red hat once a year. Hasbro, how can we tank our stocks and put options in play? Wizards of the Coast, hold my Bud Light. Oh God. All the stuff that happened with Bud Light, I literally looked at that and went, why is everyone up in arms? It's the most toenail beer on the market. Why are people up in arms over this beer doing something absolutely stupid? 1, stop buying from Wizards of the Coast. 2, start lifting weights. 3, who knows? 4, profit. And Habanero absolutely loves Cards Against Humanity. Underpants gnomes. Underpants gnomes are going to grab you by the testicle hairs and make you buy Magic the Gathering. That's the plan. That's how you continue to buy Magic the Gathering nowadays. They're marketing beer to children under 16? Really? Really? That's illegal in Canada. You're not allowed to do like alcohol ads anymore. I believe was what it was. Oh, you haven't had a Bud Light since 2012. You know what? I haven't had a Budweiser since yeah, since that time I maybe went to San Diego and actually visited the Budweiser ranch. They use DM to market their beer. That person foiling is about 8 million people under 18. What? What are you talking about, Asfara? 2002. 2002. I think the Bud Light ad was completely appropriate. A man pretending to be a woman with a drink that's pretending to be a beer. Seems appropriate. Oh boy. Maz, that's no. Maz, quit drinking the younglings. That's this isn't Star Wars. This isn't this is the real world, Maz. Come back to us. Come back to the real world. I know you got the vampire fantasy and fetishes and all this other stuff, but just come back to the real world for once and make sure you don't drink Bud Light. It's an actual brand. Oh. This is the way, right, James? Oh man, this is the way. Didn't that die off? The Mandalorian season 3 died off so hard because they made it about Bo-Katan, which Bo-Katan deserves her own story and shouldn't be stealing the Mandalorian spotlight. The Mandalorian should have its own story like they've been doing, but then they made it about Bo-Katan, and it's like, no, that's not what it was supposed to be. It's pronounced Yingling. Do you know the way? Of course, Habanero. Of course. Oh, I tell you. Some days it's just let's do this. Some days it's like no, I just can't. I just can't. Really wish I could make more videos and make more time for content. Actually be able to put in a lot more effort and instead of doing the commentary stuff. I have a couple ideas that I want to actually do for serious videos. It's just finding the time, finding the first off, I need to get an actual style of video camera that I can film outside because I want to actually build part of a set. If you can talk about the tip top and the real problem, but light, it's like wizards and they're out of touch with their consumers. Yep. Yeah, I don't understand the whole Bud Light situation. Like literally their consumer base is like Hicks farmers and people that have absolutely no care of the stuff that they're pushing, that they tried to push. That's fair. That's hilarious. Sometimes I feel like a S word. Sometimes you don't because Bud Light is nuts and Yingling don't. Yeah, I don't know if I can say the S word on YouTube. There. I don't know if that's one of those words that they just take it wrong. Autocorrect on your phone, tablet, on your tablet gone wild. James gone wild. It's like Girls Gone Wild for his tablet. You type in naughty words and it comes out with autocorrected language. Oh, man. I tell you, some days you just have to sit there and ride the wave, James. You ride the wave for that autocorrect. Jerry. Oh yeah, Jerry Springer died this week. I never really watched Jerry Springer. Like, I think I watched like 2 or 3 episodes altogether, and I just looked at this and went, I don't care about this reality BS acted crap. You know, if I wanted to watch an actual fight, I'd go watch the WWE. I'd go watch wrestling, for Christ's sakes. At least that's scripted enough to be entertaining. Jerry, I never found entertaining. I just thought it was just stupid. Thought he was born in Chicago, but he was born in London. Yeah. Jerry Springer's everything wrong in the last 35 years. Jerry was funny. Yeah, like it had its moments. But it still was like, no, this isn't one of those shows that I got into or anything like that. Yeah. I don't really know people that watch Jerry Springer either. I was more trying to survive than care. Ugh, Jerry Springer, my God. Jerry Springer is about as bad as hearing about Mila Kunis as going to be the Thing for the new Fantastic Four movie. My finger faster than my brain. I'm guilty to proofread. Yeah. The only thing funny about Jerry Springer was his death. No, it's sad. Can you tell I can't stand him? I was indifferent. I could care less, and yeah. Steve Wilkos made Jerry Springer look good once and left. He got his own show. Jerry Springer wasn't the same. Why take either? Just pass on both, right? Dr. Phil or Jerry? I could care less. I don't watch either. Like Dr. Phil, every once in a while, if he does a story about a gamer kid, which I think I've spoken about in the past, but it's like I don't watch either of them. I never did. It's like watching Oprah. You watch Oprah and you know there's some drama and you know everyone's going to get a car. So everything's gone. Like, yeah. I don't watch any of that stuff. I'm too busy trying to live and make a living and actually work. Dr. Phil's getting canceled this summer. I'm not surprised. I personally apologize to all that I have read that what I sometimes type sometimes. Hey, no worries there, James. Chlamydia or syphilis? Where is that? Hold on. Damn it, I don't know where it is. I actually have syphilis. I have a stuffed syphilis thing, but I don't know where it is. It's probably somewhere else. Is that a wall of lotion? No, it's not a wall of lotion. It's a wall of video games and stuff that I just don't play anymore. Jerry Springer's like the Virgin Mary. You are the mother and wasn't a virgin and starts a heavenly brawl. What, Maz? Maz, you're rating Jerry Springer way too high. You really are. This was Jerry Springer after all. People got up on stage and vented their beefs and they brought them together. Oh my God. And people had chairs thrown at them. Jerry Springer is like a Waffle House made for TV content. That's why the flag is there, so people don't see your Viagra and sheep porn. Really? Jeez. Yeah, no, the flag's there because the flag's there. That's the only reason it's there. I could take that down. I actually was thinking of moving this over where the posters are right now and starting to display more things, but I have too many things to display. I actually got to downsize what we have. He was on Austin Dangerous Powers. Yeah, you know what? I never really watched Austin Powers. I'm not a huge fan of Mike Myers. His comedy is not one that I really watch. Yeah, the flag is there because if not, Trudeau would come arrest you over C11. Yeah. Cinder has to downsize. I do. I really do have to downsize. I just have too much stuff. I have way too much stuff. I'm starting to become a hoarder, guys. For the mighty algorithm. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Yep. Cindy downsizing, aka shrink wrapping. Maz, I don't shrink wrap to get the hair to stand up on end. I wake up looking like this. Sell a Ness? Selling a Ness is like $100. You have two? Yes, I have two, and one of those don't work. I don't know which one doesn't work. The one on the bottom is an original Ness. If you can notice the color, the discoloration of the plastic. But yeah, one of those two do not work. Sell the broke one. Actually, I can fix them. Yeah, I can fix them too. That's why it's sitting there. I'm an electrician. 30% more Canadian, or people will think you're from Wisconsin. Yep. 30% more Canadian content. Who's up for that? Oh, we'll see. We'll see where Bill C11 lands. You know, there's certain things. There's certain things with that bill that just rubs a person the wrong way. Hopefully they don't charge for the licensing that they're going to enforce here soon. Hopefully it's just, oh yeah, you get this licensing, you can make content and it's all free. Because if they charge for it, it's going to destroy anyone's hopes and dreams of doing anything on social media. Cinder's an election? What? I think yeah, I'm an electrician. I think he can fix a Super NES. Yes. Most of the time, it's a burnt out capacitor. Most of the time. Although the one thing I gotta say that's not easy to fix is an N64. I didn't realize how fragile those cases were. Where did that go? I think I put it up in the closet. All the worries about C11, nowhere near as crazy as Bill C4. Oh boy. Grim is an astrologist. Astrologist. He can tell you your future. No, he can tell me the stars. He can tell me where the stars is. Because he's an astrophysicist. Jeez. Ugh. Me trying to speak is like me trying to read. It just doesn't work some days. Upper Wisconsin there, James? Well, I'm glad, you know, Wisconsin. How far is it from me to Wisconsin? I did this once. Helps if I can spell it. Where are we? Right here. Yeah, Grim does physics, but in a vacuum. That's the difference. Grim uses a vacuum. Okay, so maps. What is it? Edmonton to Wisconsin. What is this going to be? Oh, look, it's 2,400 kilometers. 2,432. Approximately 23 hours and 22 minutes if I was to drive. That's how far away you are, James. That's how far of a drive it is. Oh, Milwaukee. Milwaukee even. So now I got to put in Milwaukee. How far is this? 24 hours is what it says. 24 hours. The flight is 6 hours and 15 minutes, for Christ's sakes. 2,544 kilometers is how far you are away from me. Yeah, Maz looks up and she sees stars all the time. Maz, you're drunk. Go home. If you're seeing the stars, Maz, you're drunk. You should go home. Grimm's idea of physics is mixing 3 pigments to make black. Jesus. How far is a ghost cloud? I don't even know how to say that, crash test. How far is that in that place? UK, I'm guessing. They cannot find directions there, crash test. That's how far it is away. Why can you not give me directions? Google Maps fails. Gloucester? Gloucester? Wow. Wow, yeah, no, I would get that wrong all the time. Let's see. Paste. There we go. Try that. It still doesn't give me anything. No flights available. What? Well, how about just England then? Why did you give me that? Okay, paste. Yeah. Why won't... Oh, okay, here we go. Flights. 12-hour flight to get to England from here. 12-hour, 25 minutes. Surprisingly, only 2,000 Canadian. Right? And then from... That would be like London. So that's to get to Birmingham. Right? And then we go from here. Directions from here to the other place. Okay, copy. Paste. So from there to there, driving is an hour. So it actually would only be like 14 hours to get the crash test because you got to fly. So it's actually easier to get the crash test than it is to get the James. That's funny. Home of Harry Potter films and cheese rolling. Yes, cheese rolling. Yes, on the podcast affair, we'll teach you how to mix colors to get any color of racism you want. Oh, God. Oh, boy, Dark Titan. How far is Lake Mary, Florida? Can I pronounce the word for you? Worcestershire? No, I can't pronounce the damn word. Okay, I'm going to open a new Google map because it's going to be all screwed up now. Google Maps. Can you show me where I am? How do you do this again? This one? Paste. Why don't you show me? Directions. Starting point. Yeah, there we go. So for me to get to there while driving, well, it's taking a while. Oh, it just loaded for Maz. 42 hours, 43 hours if you're lucky. And there's tolls, and there's, yeah. That's how far of a drive it is there, Maz. Actually, where you are, Maz, there was Extra Life United, had sent me an email. I was actually invited to go to Florida to do an Extra Life thing, but I had to pay my own way to get there. So it was like, no, it was going to cost like $2,000 just to get there. I was like, no. You want to move to Canada and teach English? Yes. Move to Canada and teach English, crash test. We need people that can teach English here. That's exactly what we need, crash test, because English is our second language. There's a Worcester, Ohio. James, you mean and you go tickle Torchwood Tower? What? Gotta get him the doctor experience in Cardiff. Whole reason I went there in 2005. Oh boy. Crash Test, are you Smeghead? What? I don't even know what is going on here. Ugh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what time it's getting. This is what happens when you start late and you're like, whatever. But of course, I did get 3 videos done. So I'm impressed by myself getting a bunch of videos recorded and ready to go. Yeah, I'm just happy. Wonder if it's Worcester, Ohio, or pronounced Worcestershire. You know what? It's an age-long debate there, as far people do pronounce it multiple different ways. So it's one of those words people just sit there and they say it one way or another. Tell us about the videos. Give us a primer. Well, one of them is Mila Kunis in as the Thing. The rumor of the day is Mila Kunis will become the Thing for Fantastic Four. Do you want to see a movie where the Thing for Fantastic Four, which is normally played by someone that goes by the name of Ben Grimm's, will be Mila Kunis. Meg Griffin will be the Thing. How ridiculous is that going to be, if that's even true? I'm like, this doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I don't want to see her as the Thing. Well, this is like Family Guy does Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is cursed, or Final Fantasy 4 is cursed. Oh boy, what? Crash Test, is this safe? Is this safe for YouTube?
It is pronounced Worcester.
There you go, Asfera. There you go. Oh yeah, post-op, the Thing now. Yeah. My body is ready for Rule 34 Melia Thing born. Well, that's exactly it. Like, is this something that's going to show up on OnlyFans or some of those sites? Is this literally someone's fantasy going out there? Let's see. I did my Canadian story of the week. I don't know if you guys are happy about the Canadian storytelling. I'm just trying to kind of branch out a little bit more on there. A guy goes into the woods and builds a bike ramp and has been fined $21,000 for building a bike ramp, which is kind of crazy. You have to ask. The answer is yes. I was scared driving to Cardiff from London, stick shift on wrong side of the road. Yeah, I was driving 50 miles per hour. No one said it was 50. 50 kilometers per hour. No one said it was 50 miles. Oh, yeah, that's a big difference there, James. Asfera grew up on a cloning farm. Ignores fake moments. Memories. That's funny. Yeah, and then I talk about Jedi Survivor in the next one of the next videos coming up. What a trash fire of a game that is right now. Jedi Survivor, absolute garbage for a AAA game. Canadian story, 2 Canadian bump into each other. They're still apologizing to each other 17 years later. Yep. Sorry, Crash Test. They bumped into each other, yeah. Jedi Survivor has no bugs on the Series X. Go figure. They put it on a system. And they're trying to tell people to go buy their system and then ruining it for PC users. It's getting really old real quick. Didn't learn any Welsh, was concerned while approaching border. What? Oh. That's what happens when you get up early and have to take care of a kid all day. Wears you right down. You're waiting for a Series X to catch fire from Jedi? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Harry Potter actors getting replaced and basically slapped HBO executives when JK refused to sell "If you want Harry Potter, you get me too." Yes. Play La Bamba, baby. You bet, Mayhem. I bet you're down there absolutely celebrating. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that, Mayhem. Round 2, bring it on. Bring on the Vegas Knights. Upcoming Starship Trooper game is full of bugs. Yeah, I hope it's full of bugs too. I bet you a lot of people hope Starship Troopers are full of bugs. Oh, nice, Mayhem. The watch party sold out in like an hour. $5, go sit in the stands, watch the game there. It's probably electric and just crazy atmosphere, Mayhem. J.K. Potter wouldn't be great. Just stick to the original. Yep. Why change the formula? If you're doing things right, everyone loves the things that have been done right. Why are you changing it? Why do journals and these companies need to change the definition of what makes entertainment nowadays? Border signs were in Welsh. We had a book on German and French. No one thought to learn Welsh. Oh, James, that's crazy. Well, I think that arrow means go that way. Oh boy, is fair. Harry Potter produced some insane moments. Ugh. Oh, I should not be yawning. But that's what happens at like 11:30 at night when you get up 4:30 most mornings. Boy. Yeah, so those are the videos I was able to get done. I still got to do my review, my look back of the week. What did you guys think of that? I did one last week. I want to continue that going forward, but I'm not sure. I might just I'm tempted actually to do the review of the week and just make it a members only video is what I'm kind of thinking of doing with that. But that means, I have memberships for $1. So if people wanted to sign up with that, then it might be something I could do in that sense. But I'm not sure. Like, I don't really have enough members to make it members only. Potter 2 will get touched by Voldemort. Yep, yeah, he will AvadaKedavra that Voldemort all over Maz. All over Maz. They speak English, seem like French in Canada or Spanish in the States. Oh, yeah. So it's all broken English, broken French. Members only, do we get a jacket to match? Well, only if you pay for it. My news has been popping up a lot lately. Well, that's good to hear, James. Hey, thank you, Simon, for subscribing. Thank you for hopping on to the subscription. Hey, Maz, jumping on the membership there. Thank you, Maz, for joining up there. Someone hit 666. I have a lot of hope for the new Warhammer live action. Carville is the stickler to keeping true. Yes, he is. He is. Hey, James, hopping on the memberships. Guys, thank you. Muchly appreciated. Both of you hopping onto the memberships. Should play a thing. There we go. There's Goku. There's Goku. Maz showing off the Goku. And James will get one too. There's the other one. Thank you guys, very much. Muchly appreciated. Yeah, so I was thinking I might make the review, the weekly review as a membership only thing. Watch Peter Pan and Wendy. I had to watch it to help Vera review it. Is it out already, Dark Titan? Did they go direct to Disney Plus for that? Hear a bunch of big truck horns outside my window. I'm not surprised, Mayhem. It went direct to Disney Plus? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. They couldn't stand behind it. They couldn't stand behind it and put it in theaters. Wow. RoboCop. I would buy that for $1. RoboCop was such a classic movie at this point. Oh. No, it's because the Oilers won, Maz, and Mayhem's from Edmonton. More like Disney Puss. Really? Really, Asfera? Come on, Asfera. It's not Disney Puss. It's not. Yeah, Mayhem's from here. So because we won against the Kings, the city, it's Saturday night, we won against the Kings. I can tell you right now, there's a lot of bars right now that are jam-packed, people getting absolutely wrecked. And it's White Avenue. White Avenue is one of the hot spots of Edmonton. People are getting wrecked on that avenue right now. It's absolutely going crazy. Disney Puss in Boots. Ridiculous, Maz. Ridiculous. You know, Disney does not fund their own prawn site. They really don't. There's a lot of people that fantasize about it, but yeah. Imagine Oilers Leafs in the finals. Mayhem, it would never happen. I can tell you right now, Mayhem, that will never happen. If the Oilers and the Leafs went to the finals, the ratings for the hockey would probably plummet. So they'll never allow it. I don't see it. The reffing would be so atrocious. Yeah, Asfera, that's you're in the States, yeah. Got a root for Florida? Yeah, you do. You do there, Maz. Yeah, so I might make the review of the week a members only, and then that way it's a thank you to everyone that is around the channel. I think it's a good way to go with it. Maybe build up a little bit more that way, because like the one video that I didn't get enough views to make it like a open video. Yeah, I got 48. And then people disliked it. So it's like, yeah, forget it. I'll just make it for members. I might just make it for members. Yeah, I have Patreons. I don't have many. I have like 4, 5, 7 maybe. Log in. What are we sitting at? It goes up and down from like 10 or lower. Why do you do this to me? I have 6. I have 6 Patreons right now. It would be, well, no, like Dark Titan, I would make it for both, right? If I could. Can I? I don't know how. I gotta look into it. Get off Patreon, swap to locals. Because I think you can still do it for both. I don't know. I haven't played around with the members only settings. I guess what it would be is you would set, and this is going back to It's a Gundam part, because what It's a Gundam would do would load the same video up twice, so he could list one for members and list one for patron members, right? But then he got hit by YouTube for uploading reused content. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Dark Titan, I could list it to Patreon, and then I could also post it as a community post and do it that way. Swab the locals, I read it. Swab the locals. Maz, I know you have a thing for peaches, but I don't want to swab them. Yeah, it's stuff I gotta figure out. You know, as the channel grows, it's something I really gotta look into, something I gotta push a lot more. So thank you, James, and thank you, Maz, for signing up for the memberships. Muchly appreciated. It does mean a lot to know the support is there. But yeah, as for videos, I gotta figure it out. But yeah, I could do it as an unlisted video, put it up as a community post, and then put it up as a post that way as well. And in that way, it gets out to the people that matter, that really do care around the channel, really do want to do more for the channel. Well, it is actually 10 to midnight here. I am tired. I have to get up very early tomorrow. Again, a very busy day. I somehow got to record at least 2 more videos tomorrow somewhere along the lines, and then do all my thumbnails. Like, oh God. Anyway, everyone have a good night. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the lovely hearts, whoever is doing that on your cell phone. Thank you very much, everyone. I will see you next time, very, very soon. Have a good night.